So, Grayson, you are a historian, obviously, by the books that are behind you. Only historians have that many books.
Only historians have books.
I asked you to come up with some things from history that may or may not be true. And I have to guess after hearing the whole story whether or not it actually happened.
The pressure's on and the hands are shaking again. So let's get to it.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to take some podcast fuel in. Go ahead. Let's start.
I would like to tell you a little bit about the 10th largest Navy in the 1980s.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
I feel prepared. Should I not be?
No.
I'm just listening to a story, right?
Some of these are wild.
Am I joining the Navy?
Get your sea legs. Let's go. Okay. That's a joke. So I'm not going in the ocean.
Regular legs. Put my sea legs on. Okay,
the ocean
let's
is
go.
Scary. We're not going in the ocean.
All right.
Prior to the 1980s,
yes,
the Soviet Union had previously been shut down for capitalistic ventures, right? This company comes through, and there's a couple of things that you really could not get in the Soviet Union. One of those was denim products. High demand for denim products, of all things. Another thing, McDonald's. Another thing, though, was Pepsi products.
Okay, I feel like one of those things isn't like the other, but all right.
There was a very high demand for Pepsi products, right?
Okay.
So in the 1950s, 1960s, Pepsi comes in and they're going to be like the first capitalistic thing that's going to be in the Soviet Union. And because people want that sweet, sweet Pepsi.
Did you know that Pepsi is Spanish for Pep Yes?
I'm still pondering the Peps Yes. I took 6 years of Latin, which have been so very helpful to me.
You said that it was helpful, but your face made it look like it was really helpful.
You know what? I can think of, if you give me a word, I could maybe tell you, oh, that sounds a little bit like this Latin word.
Braggadocious.
I got no answer. You see how well it did me?
All right, let's just go back to the thing.
Know.
All right,
anyway.
Pepsi, capitalist.
Pepsi.
Soviet Union.
They want the Pepsi. But the thing is, Soviet rubles are basically nothing to the international market, right?
Yes.
So,
I knew this.
Well, let me tell you, Soviet rubles were essentially useless to the international market.
I just said I knew this.
Your listeners may not have known.
Oh,
that.
Okay, yes. This is for you, dear listeners. One more time. Really?
Soviet rubles. They're not good.
Say it like they're stupid. I don't think you're stupid. Grayson does. Leave angry comments at her.
I gotta go. I gotta leave.
No, we gotta finish the game.
So anyway, first of all, they trade vodka for Pepsi because that is worth something. In fact, people outside of Russia do, in fact, enjoy vodka from time to time. But then they decided, you know what, PepsiCo, what I'm going to do for you from your pal, the Soviet Union, I'm going to give you 17 submarines and a frigate and a battleship. And for that, I will get $3 billion worth of Pepsi. And because of that interaction, Pepsi became the 10th largest navy in the world for a time.
That's incredible. And if you had made this like multiple choice, and you had left my dumb answer in there, if it was like George Washington, McDonald's, and Pepsi, I would have been like, I know he's dead, but probably George Washington, right? maybe there's like some small country named Washington, but okay, fine. Pepsi has,
the thing is,
a navy.
The CEO of PepsiCo came to the United States, sat down and said, I'm dismantling the Soviet Union faster than you are. And he's not wrong. So
did they change their logo to a navy blue? Oh, heavens me, colors.
So tell me, Tomahawk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull a fast one here on you real quick.
Okay.
They were the 6th largest navy in the world. Not the 10th.
Do I guess now?
No, I thought you said yes. The yes was the answer.
I don't remember saying yes.
You dear listener, please rewind this. Listen to him. He says yes. So tell me, Tomahawk.
Yeah. I mean, it was probably like you said, you went, all right, now Tomahawk. And I was like, yes, as in proceed. I didn't realize I was answering your question. But you know what? That's another point for me.
You know what?
Fine.
No. I am destined to lose here. And I understand that because this is your podcast and I want you to have nice things.
That's very kind of you.
But
you said it in a very condescending manner, but it's still very kind.
Tomahawk. I want the best for you. Sweet Tomahawk.
That was too many tomahawks. Especially a sweet tomahawk. Oh, get that out of here.
It is unkind to kill your guests as they are on screen. Please do not make me choke upon my Pepsi product.
I would never force you to choke upon it. Only at your discretion.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so really though, Pepsi at one point did have the 6th largest navy in the world, and it was all basically done away with for scrap.
Oh, that's sad. Scrap seed.
Just think
that's
though. I would
scrap Pepsi. It feels like there's something there.
No, keep working it out. Come
on. I'll try and have something by the end of the episode.
Okay.
I won't, and I will forget that I said this, but I'll try.
It's a lot of multitasking there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes, moving. Would you like to explain what that is?
I would be delighted to. First of all, it is a hiccup. It is not a sneeze. It is a tiny little mouse squeak of a hiccup, and there's just one. It's been happening for years. I don't think there's anything wrong with me.
All of the time.
This is
every interaction I've had with Grayson, that has happened.
It used to be I shared an office with a bunch of other grad students, and all of our offices were interspersed with our professors' offices. But I would hiccup, and then 4 offices down the hallway, I would hear someone poke their head out and go, "Heep!" So it's like our own fun little system of like the beacons of Gondor are lit, except it's just a bunch of squeaking noises going down the hallway.
Is the Gondor thing a historical event? Is that what's leading us into our next thing?
No.
That was just a really clever segue, though.
It could have been such a good segue. Lord of the Brings. Lord of the Brings, the next topic. Let's go. Let's talk about the next one. So this next one, let's talk a little bit about a bunch of women.
Just a little bit.
We
can't talk about women too much.
This bunch of women are known as the Radium Girls. And they
sounds like a really good band name.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
I think so.
Could add it to the list for when you make
I'm going to add it to this fake phone.
Absolutely. How many phones do you have?
Too many.
Okay.
Just for no editing. This is the real phone.
Oh. There's a lot happening. There's been a lot happening here.
I know. This is a really packed episode.
There's a lot of excitement. So
imagine watching this.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
There's a lot going on. So these women were, first of all, instrumental in our modern
band.
Yeah, these women. They were. Oh my God, they were instrumental. Perfect. I'm telling you, there's been a lot happening. Got that mid-show fluster. They're instrumental in helping create some of our modern labor laws today. So this bunch of ladies from the early 19-teens to the 1920s were brought in by watchmaking factories to paint watch faces because it was nice and crafty and everybody wanted very pretty watches because fashion. So what they would do is they would take these teeny tiny brushes and paint on the watch faces with teeny tiny paintbrushes. They would paint on these faces with radium-based paint. I'm sorry, I feel a hiccup. At some point it is going to happen. It's going to happen, and I apologize.
Hey, I don't care. I think it's hilarious.
It's
like, I thought it was really funny back in school when that would happen, and someone would be like, "Bless you," and you would go, "It's a hiccup, not a sneeze."
It happens so frequently.
Like, I don't. You should just steer into the skid of it being a sneeze.
But the thing is, I don't want to take people's blessings if they're not genuine. That's the thing.
They're giving it genuinely.
But that's not the reason I need the blessing.
Look, they're not saying God bless your sneeze. They're saying God bless you. Because clearly you need help, given the sound that you just let out.
Given the sound that has come out of your body.
Yes.
You are in need of celestial help.
Like, isn't it weird that that's the only sound that has a response to it? People don't say bless you to farts.
I was going to say a cough, but that works too.
I feel like fart is funnier.
That's
Farts
fair.
are funny. If I've learned anything from the Despicable Me franchise, farts are funny. Let's learn more about the Radium Girls.
The Radium Girls.